So this is my 2006 Chevy Silverado. It's pretty much stock right now, as you can see. We got some stock wheels, and yeah, it's all stock. So it's in really good shape, pretty much rust free. And here in Canada, vehicles get rusty because we get snow, and as you can tell, I'm pretty cold right now. So it's starting to become winter, and snow is starting to come. As you can see, frost is starting to come. So the reason why vehicles get rusty here, if you guys don't know, if you're from like the US, we put salt on our roads, and the salt eats the paint and eats the frame and just rots out. So people that don't take care of their vehicles, that don't get it undercoated, it's when you spray with this special oil, or just pretty much just oil, like in general, and you know, it protects it a lot more. It keeps it from rusting. It still may rust, whatnot, but it'll protect it in the long run. It'll last longer than if you don't do it. But yeah, so like I said in the intro, I got this truck like 2 months ago. It's been treating me really good, and I bought some stuff for it actually. My plan is, so in the springtime, I'm going to be throwing some rims and tires on it, because those are stocks now. Those are actually GMC rims and tires. Well, just the rims actually are GMC. And I have Chevy rims at home, but they have studded tires. So they have nails in the tires that for like better grip, but they're more rough to ride, and I'm not putting those on because I don't like the ride of them. And so yeah, those are the back fenders. It came with, well, my mechanic that I bought it off of, actually. I bought this truck for $7,000 Canadian, and it was for safety, so I didn't have to put no money into it to get it fixed up so I can drive it on the road. But those fenders he put on, and he was trying to find a set for the front before I bought the truck, but I bought it and he hasn't gotten the chance to find or get any front fenders. So I'm hoping for Christmas there, because my parents were like, well, don't buy anything for your truck from now on from Christmas, because it's we're gonna be getting stuff for your truck, but you just don't know what you're gonna be getting. So hopefully that's one of the things, so it can match the back end, because it looks kind of funky without the front ones, but it works for now. But the back is pretty much plain. It's nice and clean in the back. It's pretty dirty now because like I said, I got my truck undercoated there a couple weeks ago, and just been driving here and there. Well, I've been driving it to my daily driver. I drive it every day, but at my work it gets muddy and dirty and whatnot. So my dad actually got a free back rack for me, and we painted that, and so that's ready to go on. And he also got a back box to bolt in, like a little storage container, so I can put like some work clothes in there, or work gear, or whatever I have in general I can throw in there. So hopefully I'm gonna try to get him to help me put that on tomorrow and bolt that down. And as you can see, it has stock mirrors. I know my parents did tell me not to buy anything for my truck, but I went ahead and bought towing mirrors because I really wanted some, and I actually got a free pair from my uncle, but they never fit because they're for a newer Chev. They're for a 2013, and this is an 06, and his is a 2500 HD. So we tried to bolt it up, and it never bolted up, and it was kind of bad. Never fit, and I don't want to do no modifications to it. So I went ahead last week and bought me a set. So those are definitely going on tomorrow for sure. So we're gonna be adding on tomorrow too, so you can do like kind of like a transformation. And as you can see here, like these things on the doors, these moldings that come stock on the truck, I'm gonna be ripping those off too, because I think it'll look cleaner with those off. So I'm gonna rip those off too tomorrow, clean it up a bit, and yeah. And it has a bug reflector on it, and that helps a lot to keep rocks and little shit chipping the hood on my truck. But as you can see, it is cracked and broken on this side, and it is faded like a brown color, like this color on my truck. So I'm hoping that my parents, I did ask if they could, like, for like Christmas idea, if they can buy me one of those. So and I'm gonna wait till Christmas, and if they buy me one, I'll throw the new one on. But if not, then I can go buy one myself. It don't matter at all. But anyways, that's gonna get changed. So so yeah, that's pretty much like the outside of the truck. I'll show you guys inside as well. Note that I work at a dealership and I'm a detailer now. So today I never really had anything to do, so I actually detailed inside my truck and cleaned it up. And that was my first time ever cleaning the inside of the truck since I owned it, because it actually was pretty clean. But once I got into detail and started cleaning more professionally, it was actually really dirty in between the seats and under the seats. I got in and I took the air hose and blew it all out and dusted all the vents, and it was actually pretty bad. So I'm sorry if I'm slurring my words. It's really fucking cold out, as you can see, so I'm freezing my fucking nuts off. So yeah, anyways, I'll show you the inside, and yeah. Hey guys, so this is the back end. Sorry if you can't really see as well. It's in the dark, but we'll do our best. Maybe we'll get a shot in the morning too. And but yeah, here's the back end. Really big in the back, actually. Nice and clean. I did all the carpets, vacuumed all the seats and everything, and it's really clean. And I'll come around and show you the front. But yeah, these are the lights I'm talking about. I thought there was back ones too, but I guess not. It's only the two front ones. But look at all that oil. That's the undercoat, so it don't rust in some spots. But yeah, like as you can see, I'm gonna lift this up, and like it is clean underneath. Stained, but I'm gonna get that shampooed next year in the springtime. Get that all shampooed, all cleaned up. Nice dash and everything. Plan is to put a nice stereo in the future. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So we decided to stay in the truck for the interior because it is actually freezing outside. So we'll give you like a quick rundown of the inside, show you the inside, and maybe tomorrow during the day we'll get a better view at it whenever it's a little bit warmer out. So this is the front end, I guess you could say. Everything is actually in good shape. The radio is in good shape, actually. Usually all these buttons and usually that's all worn off and it's all faded to shit and just kind of like pretty much faded to shit. And as you can see, it's really good shape. Even my dash, no lights on the dash, nothing, a clean old dash. Sorry, one second, I'm just gonna grab the camera. As you can read, I'll show you the kilometers. I think there's 206. Where are we going here? Engine hours, no. Oh wait, 207,000. Right there. So it's really low on kilometers, honestly, for the truck. As you can see, floors are nice and clean. Honda mats, those are from my work, but they're WeatherTech mats and they're really good. Some storage containers there, and actually these interior lights, and there's also some on the doors too. Whenever I do open the doors, I'll show you. Unlock it here. Those little lights, they're all around the truck. I'm gonna try to throw some LEDs on there and so brighten it up in here. And look at right there, it shows like where you're going and what the temperature is. It's -2. And it feels like it's fucking -30 out. There's Leah.
Hi.
And here's the back end. Pretty big. You know what? I'm just gonna get out and
Okay.
I'll just get out and show you in the back because it'd be easier, honestly. So guys, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight, but we'll do like a transaction video. So tomorrow, whenever we do our when we throw on some stuff and take off some stuff, we'll come back to the same spot tomorrow night, and or maybe even tomorrow, like during the day, if depending when we get it all done. I'm not too sure, but I'm hoping maybe if we get it done early enough in the daylight, maybe if we want to get better lighting and show you better, that we can come back during the day with some lighting. If not, well, then we'll come back at nighttime. It's okay. We trying our best here for like a nice first video. So yeah, guys, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. So guys, we're going to pick up my 4-wheeler from Aaliyah's grandpa. He fixed it up for me. We blew the ball joint out. Well, the ball joint was still in, but it was starting to get loose, so we replaced that. We blew the U-joint in the back. We blew that out, and hopefully that was the only thing causing it to jump and shit like that. So I think it was going up before, and then it just finally came out. So hopefully that's the final issue. It's not jumping anymore. So hopefully it's gonna be smoother. And we drained out the diffs and stuff and refilled them. So yeah.
Okay.
So guys, the bike is all fixed up, but it was kind of a fail because there was one part that was puking out grease, and it was what the hell was it? It was it's part of the axle. It's like a boot, and it started to puke out. So we decided just to keep it at her grandpa's, and her grandpa's gonna fix it during the week there, and should be back all next weekend. And he's gonna fix up the other 4-wheelers, the Yamaha and the Honda. So it kind of works out good because next weekend my bike probably be all done, and then I can drop off the other 2 bikes and pick up my bike or whatever. So it works out good. So guys, it's been a week later. The first part of the video we filmed last Friday night at like 11:30 at night, and last weekend we did the stuff like I said at the beginning. We threw on the back rack, we put in my back box, we threw on the towing mirrors, and I also ripped off the side molding of the truck that you saw. And for me, it looks a lot more cleaner, a lot more better. So that's just the start of the things that we are doing to the truck. We're going to be doing a lot more to it throughout the winter, and also next year too. So like next spring, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, and like throughout all summer next year, it's going to be a good transformation of the truck. And yeah, so we're back at it a week later. The truck is a little bit dirty from like the first part of the video because we had some, as you can see, we have like snow and shit a little bit, and salt has been out, so the truck is a bit dirty. Might be hard to see on camera, but in person it is pretty dirty. But yeah, so we'll show the truck. So guys, first of all, we're going to talk about the towing mirrors. I got them online from Auto Shack. I believe Auto Shack is a Canadian company, and I got these on sale for $230 for both of them. They're heated, they're extendable, so they can come up pretty far too for towing, but I keep them at the stock because that's how they look nicer, I find. And they're heated. Only the top part is heated, not the bottom, which is okay at all. And they're all powered and everything, so it's all good. And they have a LED light turning signal, and it's a red LED, nice and bright for like night. So like if other people are behind me, they can see where I'm also turning if I ever have like a signal light out or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and show you that now. And guys, second of all, we got the old grandpa moldings off. And I did that last Sunday, and I did it on a cold, rainy day. And not very smart to do it on a cold, rainy day, but I wanted to get them off because I didn't like how it looked, and I find it looked kind of really fucking dumb. An old grandpa look. I don't want that on the truck. So I ripped them off, and obviously they had the gluey residue on them, on the body. So the next day at work, I took it into the heated shop and I was picking at it, and I got it all cleaned up, all the old glue residue off, and I love the look of it now without the side moldings. So I'm really happy how that turned out. I used a plastic razor and like a heated gun and everything, and really worked well with the heated gun. But the plastic razor blades, when I put the degreaser on it from work, it came off really good. But there's other guys helping me, and they kind of scratched it up. But it's not bad or anything. It's really not really noticeable. But maybe next year I'm gonna be buffing it out and just kind of cleaning it up, take off the scratches. So yeah, I love how the whole truck looks without the side molding, and it looks a lot better than what it did. So last but not least, we got the back rack on and the back toolbox. I won't show you much of the back toolbox because it's just an ordinary toolbox, and we did repaint it, and then we took a strap and we strapped it around, but I think we're gonna bolt it into the box. But for right now, to be in, we just tie strapped it in. But quick story about the back rack. This took about us 6 hours to put on. Usually it doesn't do that, take that long to put a back rack on, but it did, and it was a piece of shit putting it on. It bolted up fine, and we had problems with the bolts being seized up, so we had to put a lot of heat to it and a lot of oil and WD-40 to it to get it sliding. We eventually got it to move because we had to set the different height level. So when we bolted it up and we put the back rack on, usually the back rack, this piece, is supposed to bolt up on the line at the end of the box. So there's a little bit between the windshield and the back rack, but it was all the way out to about here, so it was a good foot away from the window, and it looked absolutely ridiculous. So we had to modify it, drill all new holes in it. We broke about 4 bits, and it was awful. But yeah, just a quick review. We did the tow mirrors, the side panels we took off, we threw the back rack on, and the back box. Now for future plans, I want to throw on some wheels and tires. I want to throw in a lift kit or a leveling kit, one of the two. If I was going with the lift kit, I would do at least a 2 to 3 inch lift kit, because I don't want too high, and I just want it to be rising up in the front and a little bit in the back, and maybe put an exhaust on next year. And I think that's pretty much it of what I would like to do to the truck. Maybe find some aftermarket tail lights, and also the back bumper. I want to put a newer style bumper with the side steps in it, because you can bolt them up and it looks really good on the older trucks. But yeah guys, overall I love this truck, and it's been very good to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Something different, and yeah, so if you guys enjoy, subscribe, like, share, comment, and if you would like to see more videos on the actual camera instead of like a phone video, let me know, and let me know how you like how the quality of the video turns out. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.